polished stone. Departure board flickers and blue cities blinking out of view. Airport gate beneath the glass, minutes drifting as they pass. Final boarding somewhere near, but my feet are anchored here. Voices spill from overhead, names of places never said. In the pause before the call, something pulls against it all. Gate beyond silver lights, suitcases and sleepless night. Final boarding in the air, but my shadow lingers there. Runways breathing far below, engines waking soft and low. Every road I could begin, waiting just beyond the wind. Airport gates still glowing pale, glass walls holding stories still. A boarding pass inside my hand, like a map I didn't plan. Final boarding echoes twice through the quiet terminal lights. People vanish through the door like waves against the shore. Airport gate begins to clear, only empty seats appear. In the silence left behind, something shifts inside my mind. Ain't beyond the silver light, suitcases and sleepless night. Final boarding in the air, but my shadow lingers there. Runways breathing hard below, I could make it soft and low. Every road I could begin, waiting just beyond the wind. Maybe leaving isn't flight, maybe it's a different night. Maybe every open sky asks a quiet reason why. Maybe staying holds a sound just as wide as leaving town. Somewhere in the space between every choice is half unseen. Maybe fading into gray, morning slowly on into gray. Final boarding long gone by, still the planes divide the sky. Runways zooming far away, like a song I couldn't play. And the road I couldn't take still moves faster than its flight. Airport glass is morning blue, cities blinking into view. Gate be quiet in the light, holding one unfinished flight. Bare feet on the kitchen tile, midnight stretching out a while. House asleep behind the wall, fridge hum echo in the hall. Fridge light spilling pale and slow, soft and quiet lunar glow. Rows of bottles standing still, like they know I never will. Insomnia and quiet air, thoughts appearing everywhere. Nothing moving in the room but the refrigerator's tune. Kitchen light in silver blue, late night staring back at you. Fridge glow falling on the floor, like a tide against the door. Insomnia between the walls, where the silent moment calls. Nothing taken from the shelf, just a conversation with myself. Fridge light holding steady beams, flowing through unfinished dreams. Cold air brushing past my hand, like a place I didn't plan. Midnight breathing through the space, shadows resting on my face. Every thought begins to roam in the quiet of the home. Ooh, insomnia behind my eyes, little drifting satellites of the things I never said, circling around my head. Kitchen light and silver blue, late night staring back in cool. Flash glow falling on the floor, like a tide against the door. Insomnia between the walls, where the emotions left to roam in the quiet of a home. Every thought a quiet tide, moving slowly side to side till the dark begins to fade. Yes, yes, the rain, kitchen lights still shining through. Morning somewhere breaking through. Fridge glow fading on the tile like it stayed a little while. Insomnia losing ground as the early birds wake sound, and the night slips from the shelf, leaving silence on my soul. The rift door closing soft and slow, kitchen dim in afterglow. Bare feet turning toward the room where the morning's coming soon.
Dim, I need a light on the wall. Coffee ring beside it all. The cord falls back where it began. Soft blue glow across my hands. Looping chords circle the room like a quiet turning moon. Every bar returns the same. Still it whispers something strange. Studio night, breathing low. Nothing moves but afterglow. In the silence of the key, something almost starts to speak. Loop at 4 a.m. again. Notes returning where they've been. Spinning slowly in the air like a thought that isn't there. The monitor light stays awake, watching every small mistake. But somewhere in the quiet tone, a song begins to grow alone. Coffee colder than before. Window holding night outdoors. City sleeping far away, but the chords refuse to fade. Looping chords around the keys, gentle restless melodies. Every pass a little new, like the room already knew. Studio night holds the sound of a rhythm going around. Somewhere in the endless line, something finally aligns. Loop at 4 a.m. again. Notes returning where they've been. Spinning slowly in the air like a thought that isn't there. The monitor light stays awake, watching every small mistake. But somewhere in the quiet tone, a song begins to grow. Maybe songs appear this way, not in thunder, not in day. Just a fragile turning wheel, finding something almost real. Every loop a deeper shade of the feeling half displayed. Every chord a hidden door, waiting just a little more. Loop at 4 a.m. once more. Something opens in the core, not the same as it began. Now it breathes beneath my hands. The monitor light turning pale, morning hiding in the veil. And inside the quiet tone, the song is finally its own. Coffee cold and fading blue, night dissolving into view. Looping chords no longer roam. The song has found its home.
Late show breathing through the hall, dust asleep on velvet walls. chairs, flickering screen against my face, soft reflections in the space, shadows leaning on the road, silent stories no one knows. In the glow of midnight scenes, something moves behind the screen. Yeah. Flicker seats and quiet air, ghosts of voices everywhere. Light is dancing through the room like a slow and silver bloom. Empty theater holding time, frames dissolved in silent rhyme. Every shadow softly stays in the glow. The projector plays. Oh, late show rolling frame by frame, faces drifting without names, popcorn scent and distant sound, only one heart sitting down. Flickering screen paints the night, lines of moving amber light. Somewhere in the quiet beam, memories begin to lean. Projector hung behind the wall, breathing through the empty hall. Somewhere in the silver stream, life appears just like a dream. Flicker seats and quiet air, ghosts of voices everywhere. Light is dancing through the room like a slow and silver bloom. Empty theater holding time, frames dissolve in silent rhyme. Every shadow softly stays in the glow. The projector plays. Oh, yeah. Maybe stories live this way, not in words we try to say. Just a light across a face, drifting through a darker space. Maybe somewhere in that glow, pieces of ourselves will show that every frame a quiet sign of a life between the lines. Flicker seats and silver air, one light seems still hanging there. Projector breathing soft and low, where the quiet feelings go. Empty theater fading slow, lights dissolving sacrifice. In the echo softly stays from the film that slipped away. Late show ending in the blue, silver dust in drifting view. Empty screen and quiet air, but the story's still away.
Front door breathing in the rain, wet sneakers waiting on the child again. Streets still clinging to the laces tight, carrying pieces of the night. Hair dryer humming in my hand, warm air drifting over sand and sand. Little rivers from the soul, tracing stories on the floor. Rain smell caught in cotton threads, clouds still living in the reds of the pavement on my shoes, of the road I didn't choose. Damn steps in a quiet hall, water shadows on the wall, soft wind turning circles slow. faces fading far away. Streetlights trembling on the street, still inside the rubber feet. Hairdryer sings a hollow tone, like a room that lives alone. Steam rising thin and pale from a small and silent tray. Rain smell lingering in the seams, like the ghost of passing scenes. Little echoes of the street, still asleep beneath my feet. Damn steps in a quiet hall, water shadows on the wall. Soft wind turning circles slow, where the tired footsteps go. Warm air chasing out the rain, through the fabric, through the stain. But the night won't disappear, it's still breathing somewhere here. Every drop of memory of the road that carried me from the corner to the door, from the noise to something more. Every puddle left a sign on these wandering shoes of mine. Maps drawn in a darker blue of the places that I walked through. Damn steps fading on the floor, rain not knocking anymore, but the sand is hanging low, like a place I used to know. Warm air drifting through the room, chasing out the silver gloom. Yeah, the night stays in the thread of the steps the water said. Front door quiet, hallway dim, streetlights soft along the rim. Wet sneakers resting by the wall, holding fragments of it all.
Streetlight leaning on the stone, quiet alley all alone. Footsteps slow along the line where the midnight wires entwine. The quiet alley holding breath, warm glow drifting under steps. Walls remember passing years, painted faint with distant cheers. Streetlight glow across the ground, soft halos without a sound. Night unfolding step by step in the spaces left unsaid. I walk through quiet air, streetlight glow is everywhere. Every step a drifting tone, like a path I've always known. Distant music down the lane, soft and blurred like summer rain. Somewhere past the shadow line, something almost feels like mine. A quiet alley bends and turns, where the yellow lantern burns. Footsteps echo thin and slow through the narrow undertow. A stray cat pauses near the wall, watching silent shadows fall. Eyes reflecting amber light, small constellations in the night. Streetlight live underground, spilling gold without a sound. Somewhere in the distant air, distant music lingers there. We walk through quiet air, streetlight glow is everywhere. For the roads we slowly trace through the stillness of a place. Every corner holds a sign of a life between the lines, and the dark begins to speak when the world is fast asleep. I walk beneath the glow, footsteps drifting soft and slow. Every light a small sunset on a road I won't forget. Distant music fading thin, somewhere deep within the wind. And the alley holds the night in a pool of amber light. Streetlight running soft and low, quiet alley, amber glow. Footsteps fading out of sight, carried gently by the
Subway rhythm under my feet. Morning crowd, but the air feels empty. Tangled earphones in my hand again. Knots I never understand. I try to pull them slowly apart. Little wires crossing like a map of the heart. Tunnel lights flicker on the glass. City moving way too fast. Yeah. The train sways left and right. Neon shadows passing by. One song looping through night, like it doesn't want goodbye. Tangled lines in my hands tonight. Subway rhythm, silver light. Tunnel lights running through my eyes, like 1,000 quiet goodbyes. Same song playing once again, through the noise and through the train. Somewhere in the underground, lost things never get found. Oh, yeah. I give up trying to make them straight. Let the music decide my fate. The window holds my tired face, floating in the city's pace. Tunnel lights blinking, soft delay. Velvet white, then fade to gray. Every station sliding past, moments never meant to last. A voice announces where we are, but I don't listen anymore. The rhythm of the moving car feels like somewhere I've been before. Tangled lines in my hands tonight. Subway rhythm, silver light. Tunnel lights running through my eyes, like 1,000 quiet goodbyes. The same song playing once again, through the noise and through the train. Somewhere where the city never stops. One last unfinished note, somewhere rhythm far away, still playing through the day.
Dusty light and coffee stains. I rest my hand along the grain where quiet years remain. Scratch lines under varnish thin, hidden where the chair legs spin. A date carved deep beneath the gloss, like a message someone lost. Fingertips across the mark, letters drifting through the dark. Someone once was sitting here, leaving proof they disappeared. Etchings on the wood, words that no one understood. Time asleep beneath the grain, holding someone's hidden name. In the quiet cafe glow, ghosts of strangers come and go, but a moment stay behind, pressed forever in the line. Sleeve, morning drifting through the leaves. Every table holds a trace of a different passing face. Scratch lines bending through the grain, like a half-forgotten chain of the hours someone stayed in the mark their fingers made. Baby laughter filled the air, maybe silence lingered there. All that's left beneath the shine is a crooked little but a moment stay behind, something new. Dust asleep beneath the room, and the table quietly keeps a stranger's memory.
Fluorescent light spilling on the floor. Rows of colors behind the fridge glass door. I reach for something I don't even need. Just killing time in the quiet hum of the street. Your face appears in the silver reflection, fridge glass reflection, soft imperfection. Two shadows standing in the pale white glow, like we almost met somewhere long ago. No words falling in the air tonight, just the roars of the light and a moment passing slow. Cold glass between our eyes, fluorescent midnight skies. We look then look away, like strangers meant to stay. Silent moment, nothing said, just neon humming overhead. Two hearts pausing in that light, then disappearing in the night. You pick a drink from the coldest side, I take the one that's right beside. Metal chills in a quiet hour, time holds still for a little while. Fridge glass reflection fading thin, door slides shut with the air sealed in. Fluorescent lights still burning bright, but something left with you tonight. It's sucking longer, we remain like something pulling in the frame. Footsteps drift apart again into the city rain. Cold glass between our eyes, fluorescent midnight sky. We look then look away, like strangers meant to stay. Silent moment, nothing said, just neon humming overhead. Two hearts pausing in that light, then disappearing in the night. Maybe somewhere down the road, another store, another glow, another late night passing through, a different song, only different you. But I remember how it felt, the quiet second where time knelt. Two reflections side by side, then faded when nothing goes. Like strangers meant to stay. Silent moment, nothing said, just neon humming overhead. Two hearts pausing in that light, then disappearing in the coffee cups and a fading light, quiet cafe late at night. Chairs half empty, windows dim. That song playing soft and thin. I sit where the shadows fall, watching nothing much at all. Lonely melody in the air, floating somewhere over there. Then the sound begins to fade, like a promise slowly frayed. Something in the room lets go, and the silence starts to grow. After the music disappears, cafe closing in my ears, empty room and quiet air, like the night is standing there. No more rhythm in the space, just the echo it can't replace. When the song falls out of time, you hear every silent line. Cafe closing time arrives. Streetlight flickers through the blinds. A cup gone cold beside my hand. Nothing here was ever planned. Music suddenly stops again, like a story with no end. The air conditioner softly hums, lonely where the silence comes. No one left to hear the sound, just the quiet settling down. In the room where songs once stayed, now the echoes slowly fade. After the music disappears, cafe closing in my ears, empty room and quiet air, like the night is standing there. No more rhythm in the space, just the echo it can't replace. When the song falls out of time, you hear every silent line. Maybe songs were never meant to stay longer than they went. Just a moment passing through, like the way I thought of you. Maybe silence knows the truth, more than melodies can prove. In the pause between the sounds, everything gets turned around. After the music disappears, cafe crews and drawing near, empty chairs and dim cafe light, holding on to one last night. the music leaves the room, silence starts to softly gloom.
Cold airport air before the dawn, rolling wheels on polished stone. Departure board flickers and blue cities blinking out of view. Airport gate beneath the glass, minutes drifting as they pass. Final boarding somewhere near, but my feet are anchored here. Voices spill from overhead, names of places never said. In the pause before the call, something pulls against it all. Gate be under silver lights, suitcases and sleepless nights. Final boarding in the air, but my shadow lingers there. Runways breathing far below, engines waking soft and low. Every road I could begin, waiting just beyond the wind. Airport gates still glowing pale, glass walls holding stories still. A boarding pass inside my hand, like a map I didn't plan. Final boarding echoes twice through the quiet terminal lights. People vanish through the door like waves against the shore. Airport gate begins to clear, only empty seats appear. In the silence left behind, something shifts inside of my mind. Baby under silver lights, suitcases and sleepless nights. Final boarding in the air, but my shadow lingers there. Runways breathing hard below, I could make it soft and low. Every road I could begin, waiting just beyond the wind. Maybe leaving isn't flight, maybe it's a different night. Maybe every open sky asks a quiet reason why. Maybe staying holds a sound just as wide as leaving town. Somewhere in the space between every choice is half unseen. Maybe fading into gray, morning slowly on into gray. Final boarding long gone by, still the planes divide the sky. Runways zooming far away, like a song I couldn't play. And the road I couldn't take still moves faster than its flight. Airport glass is morning blue, cities blinking into view. Gate be quiet in the light, holding one unfinished flight. Bare feet on the kitchen tile, midnight stretching out a while. House asleep behind the wall, fridge hum echo in the hall. Fridge light spilling pale and slow, soft and quiet lunar glow. Rows of bottles standing still, like they know I never will. Insomnia and quiet air, thoughts appearing everywhere. Nothing moving in the room but the refrigerator's tune. Kitchen light and silver blue, late night staring back at you. Fridge glow falling on the floor, like a tide against the door. Insomnia between the walls, where the silent moment calls. Nothing taken from the shelf, just a conversation with myself. Fridge light holding steady beams, flowing through unfinished dreams. Cold air brushing past my hand, like a place I didn't plan. Midnight breathing through the space, shadows resting on my face. every thought begins to roam in the quiet of the home. Ooh, insomnia behind my eyes, little drifting satellites of the things I never said, circling around my head. Kitchen light and silver blue, late night staring back in cool, flake glow falling on the floor like a tide against the door. Insomnia between the walls, where the silent moment calls. Nothing taken from the shelf, just a conversation with myself. Maybe night was built this way, for the things we hide by day, for the questions left to roam in the quiet of a home. Every thought a quiet tide, moving slowly side to side, till the dark begins to fade. Yes, yes, the rain. Kitchen lights still shining through, morning somewhere breaking through. Fridge glow fading on the tile like it stayed a little while. Insomnia losing ground as the early birds wake sound, and the night slips from the shelf, leaving silence on my soul. The rift door closing soft and slow, kitchen dim in afterglow, bare feet turning toward the room where the morning's coming soon.
Dim a little light on the wall, coffee ring beside it all. The chord falls back where it began, soft blue glow across my hands. Looping chords circle the room like a quiet turning moon. Every bar returns the same, still it whispers something strange. Studio night, breathing low, nothing moves but afterglow. In the silence of the key, something almost starts to speak. Loop at 4 a.m. again, notes returning where they've been, spinning slowly in the air like a thought that isn't there. The monitor light stays awake, watching every small mistake, but somewhere in the quiet tone, a song begins to grow alone. Coffee colder than before, window holding night outdoors, city sleeping far away, but the chords refuse to fade. Looping chords around the keys, gentle restless melodies, every pass a little new, like the room already knew. Studio night holds the sound of a rhythm going around, somewhere in the endless line, something finally aligns. Loop at 4 a.m. again, notes returning where they've been, spinning slowly in the air like a thought that isn't there. The monitor light stays awake, watching every small mistake, but somewhere in the quiet tone, a song begins to grow. Maybe songs appear this way, not in thunder, not in day, just a fragile turning wheel of finding something almost real. Every loop a deeper shade of the feeling half displayed, every chord a hidden door, waiting just a little more. Loop at 4 a.m. once more, something opens in the core, not the same as it began. Now it breathes beneath my hands. The monitor light turning pale, morning hiding in the veil, and inside the quiet tone, the song is finally fading blue, night dissolving into view. Looping chords no longer roam, the song has found its home.
Scattered light, screen still silver through the night. Popcorn drifting in the air, lonely echoes in the chairs. Flickering screen against my face, soft reflections in the space. Shadows leaning on the road, silent stories no one knows. In the glow of midnight scenes, something moves behind the screen. Flicker seats and quiet air, also voices everywhere. Light is dancing through the room like a slow and silver bloom. Empty theater holding time, frames dissolved in silent rhyme. Every shadow softly stays in the glow. The projector plays. Show rolling frame by frame, faces drifting without names. Popcorn scent and distant sound, only one heart sitting down. Flickering screen paints the night, lines are moving amber light. Somewhere in the quiet beam, memories begin to lean. Projector hung behind the wall, breathing through the empty hall. Somewhere in the silver stream, life appears just like a dream. Softly stays in the glow, the projector plays. Oh, yeah. Maybe stories live this way, not in words we try to say. Just a light across a face, drifting through a darker space. Maybe somewhere in that glow, pieces of ourselves will show. Frame a quiet sign of a life between the lines. Flicker seats in silver air, one light seems still hanging there. Projector breathing soft and low, where the quiet feelings go. Empty theater fading slow, lights dissolve in silence. Then the echo softly stays from the film that slipped away. Late show ending in the blue, silver dust in drifting view. Empty screen and quiet air, but the stories still look well.
Breathing in the rain, wet sneakers waiting on the child again. Streets still clinging to the laces tight, carrying pieces of the night. Hair dryer humming in my hand, warm air drifting over sand and sand. Little rivers from the soul, tracing stories on the floor. Rain smell cotton threads, clouds still living in the reds of the pavement on my shoes, of the road I didn't choose. Damn steps in a quiet hall, water shadows on the wall, soft wind turning circles slow, where the tired footsteps go. Warm air chasing out the rain, through the fabric, through the stain, but the night won't disappear. It's still breathing somewhere here. Window glasses silver gray, late buses fading far away. Streetlights trembling on the street, still inside the rubber feet. Hair dryer sings a hollow tone, like a room that lives alone. Steam rising thin and pale from a small and silent tray. Rain smell lingering in the seams, like the ghost of passing scenes. Little echoes of the street, still asleep beneath my feet. Damn steps in a quiet hall, water shadows on the wall, soft wind turning circles slow, where the tired footsteps go. Warm air chasing out the rain, through the fabric, through the stain, but the night won't disappear. It's still breathing somewhere here. Every drop of memory of the road that carried me from the corner to the door, from the noise to something more. Every puddle left a sign on these wandering shoes of mine, maps drawn in a darker blue of the places that I walked through. Damn steps fading on the floor, rain not knocking anymore, but the sand is hanging low, like a place I used to know. Warm air drifting through the room, chasing out the silver gloom. Yeah, the night stays in the thread of the steps the water said. Front door quiet, hallway dim, streetlights soft along the rim. Wet sneakers resting by the wall, holding fragments of it all.
Streetlight leaning on the stone, quiet alley all alone. Footsteps slow along the line where the midnight wires entwine. The quiet alley holding breath, warm glow drifting under steps. Walls remember passing years, painted faint with distant cheers. Streetlight glow across the ground, soft halos without a sound, night unfolding step by step in the spaces left unsaid. A quiet alley bends and turns where the yellow lantern burns. Footsteps echo thin and slow through the narrow undertow. A stray cat pauses near the wall, watching silent shadows fall. Eyes reflecting amber light, small constellations in the night. Street light below on the ground, spilling gold without a sound. Somewhere distant air, distant music lingers there. We walk through quiet air, streetlight glow is everywhere. Every step a drifting tone, like a path I've always known. Distant music down the lane, soft and blurry like summer rain. Somewhere past the shadow line, something almost feels like mine. For the quiet things we miss, for the roads we slowly trace, through the stillness of a place. Every corner holds a sign of a life between the lines, and the dark begins to speak when the world is fast asleep. I walk beneath the glow, footsteps drifting soft and slow. Every light a small sunset on a road I won't forget. Distant music fading thin, somewhere deep within the wind. And the alley holds the night in a pool of amber light. Streetlight running soft and low, quiet alley amber glow. Footsteps fading out of sight, carried gently by the
Subway rhythm under my feet. Morning crowd, but the air feels empty. Tangled earphones in my hand again. Knots I never understand. I try to pull them slowly apart. Little wires crossing like a map of the heart. Tunnel lights flicker on the glass. City moving way too fast. Yeah. The train sways left and right. Neon shadows passing by. One song looping through night, like it doesn't want goodbye. Tangled lines in my hands tonight. Subway rhythm, silver light. Tunnel lights running through my eyes, like 1,000 quiet goodbyes. Same song trying to make them straight. Let the music decide my fate. The window holds my tired face, floating in the city's pace. Tunnel lights blinking soft delay, velvet white, then fade to gray. Every station sliding past, moments never meant to last. A voice announces where we are, but I don't listen anymore. The rhythm of the moving car feels like somewhere I've been before. Tangled lines in my hands tonight, subway rhythm, silver light, tunnel lights running through my eyes, like 1,000 quiet goodbyes. The same song playing once again, through the noise and through the train. Somewhere in the underground, lost things never could find. Maybe every twisted wire knows the way back through the fire. Every loop and every bend knows exactly where I've end. Maybe songs repeat like this, just to show what we still miss. In the dark between the stops, where the city never stops. Tangled lines in my hands tonight, subway rhythm holding tight, tunnel lights fading through the gray, carrying the night away. The same song slowly drifting down underneath the sleeping town. Somewhere in the underground, a quiet heart keeps that sound. Tangled earphones in my coat, one last unfinished note. Somewhere rhythm far away, still playing through the day.
Corner table by the pane, dusty light and coffee stains. I rest my hand along the grain where quiet years remain. Scratch lines under varnish thin, hidden where the chair legs spin. A date carved deep beneath the gloss, like a message someone lost. Fingertips across the mark, letters drifting through the dark. Someone once was sitting here, leaving proof they disappeared. Hated etchings on the wood, words that no one understood. Time asleep beneath the grain, holding someone's hidden name. In the quiet cafe glow, ghosts of strangers come and go, but a moment stay behind, pressed forever in the line. Coffee cooling by my sleeve, morning drifting through the leaves. Every table holds a trace of a different passing face. scratch lines bending through the grain, like a half-forgotten chain of the hours someone stayed in the mark their fingers made. Baby, laughter filled the air, maybe silence lingered there. All that's left beneath the shine is a crooked little line, faded etchings on the wood, words that no one understood. Time asleep beneath the grain, holding someone's hidden name. In the quiet cafe glow, those two strangers come and go, but a moment stayed behind, pressed forever in the line. Every table learns a song from the ones who pass along. Every mark a quiet sign of a life between the lines. Maybe someone sat alone, maybe two became a tone. Now the grain just softly keeps every promise that it meets. Faded etchings on the wood, still exactly where they stood. Years may wander out the door, but the line remains once more in the pale cafe daylight. Time rests in the narrow side of a mark someone once drew, long before I ever knew. Coffee cup and drifting noon, dust asleep beneath the room, and the table quietly keeps a stranger's memory.
Fluorescent lights spilling on the floor, rows of colors behind the fridge glass door. I reach for something I don't even need, just killing time in the quiet hum of the street. Your face appears in the silver reflection, fridge glass reflection, soft imperfection. Two shadows standing in the pale white glow, like we almost met somewhere long ago. No words falling in the air tonight, just the roars of the light and a moment passing slow. Cold glass between our eyes, fluorescent midnight skies. We look then look away, like strangers meant to stay. Silent moment, nothing said, just neon humming overhead. Two hearts pausing in that light, then disappearing in the night. You pick a drink from the coldest side, I take the one that's right beside. Metal chills in a quiet hour, time holds still for a little while. Fridge glass reflection fading thin, door slides shut with the air sealed in. Fluorescent lights still burning bright, but something left with you tonight. It's sucking longer, we remain like something pulling in the frame. Footsteps drift apart again into the city rain. Cold glass between our eyes, fluorescent midnight sky. We look then look away, like strangers Coffee cups and a fading light. Quiet cafe late at night. Chairs have empty windows dim. Last song playing soft and thin. I sit where the shadows fall, watching nothing much at all. Lonely melody in the air, floating somewhere over there. Then the sound begins to fade, like a promise slowly frayed. Something in the room lets go, and the silence starts to grow. After the music disappears, cafe closing in my ears, empty room and quiet air, like the night is standing there. No more rhythm in the space, just the echo it can't replace. When the song falls out of time, you hear every silent line. Cafe closing time arrives. Streetlight flickers through the blinds. A cup gone cold beside my hand. Nothing here was ever planned. Music suddenly stops again, like a story with no end. The air conditioner softly hums, lonely where the silence comes. No one left to hear the sound, just the quiet settling down. In the room where songs once stayed, now the echoes slowly fade. After the music disappears, cafe closing in my ears, empty room and quiet air, like the night is standing there. No more rhythm in the space, just the echo it can't replace. When the song falls out of time, you hear every silent line. Maybe songs were never meant to stay longer than they went. Just a moment passing through, like the way I thought of you. Maybe silence knows the truth, more than melodies can prove. In the pause between the sound, everything gets turned around. After the music disappears, cafe cruising drawing near, empty chairs and dim cafe light, holding on to one last night. after music leaves the room, silence starts to softly bloom.